Can you imagine how obsessed scientists can be with their experiments?
Genetic engineers, Marcus and Elena, combined human DNA with various animal genes to create a hybrid creature. They intended to take another path to reach the heights of creation. Unexpectedly, an accident occurred at the start of their experiment. As the genetic embryo formed, it grew too quickly, causing the vessel to burst. Marcus and Elena scrambled to protect the embryo. Elena tried to fix the failing machine manually, but disaster struck as she reached in. This was not part of the plan. Marcus, feeling desperate, had to act fast. He gave up on perfecting their creation. A tadpole-like creature broke free of its cord and fell to the ground. Marcus quickly trapped it with a box and weighed it down. The creature had also stung Elena's hand, and it was not good. She started twitching violently and foaming at the mouth. Its reaction was faster and deadlier than snake venom. Thankfully, the lab had serum, and Elena recovered. After this, they worked carefully to handle the creature. This time, they took stronger protective measures. Elena cautiously approached the creature to test its reactions. Seeing it stay calm, she decided to observe further. She didn't expect the creature to seem harmless, like an empty shell. Marcus immediately felt uneasy about the situation. The new creature was incredibly lively and could bounce remarkably. Seeing the timid little creature, Elena's maternal instincts kicked in. Ignoring the risks, she removed her gas mask and gloves to get closer. The creature seemed to sense her kindness and cautiously approached. At that moment, Marcus, worried for her safety, pulled Elena out of the lab. He scolded her for being reckless and irrational. Elena and Marcus then used a sleeping gas to catch the creature. The creature rampaged in the lab but soon collapsed. Elena, watching from outside, felt deeply distressed by the scene. After the creature was caught, only then did Marcus and Elena dare to study it more closely. The creature had long, slender legs but no arms. Its head looked like a cracked walnut. Most unusual was its tail, which had a sharp stinger at the end. To better study the creature's genetic structure, Marcus and Elena confined the creature in the lab and secured its stinger to prevent attacks. They started treating it like a baby, even feeding it gently. They found out it couldn't eat regular human food. Instead, it seemed to like sweet stuff, like candy. After trying candy, it stopped fighting meals, even with other foods mixed in. Once they solved the feeding problem, taking care of it became much easier. Because of its special DNA, the creature grew super fast. In just a few days, it was as big as a 7 or 8-year-old kid. With Elena's help, it started showing signs of being really smart. They gave it a name, Dre. But it still couldn't talk, it could only spell out basic words. Like a naughty kid, it started acting more difficult. The creature began causing trouble and playing tricks. Raising a new species in the lab was clearly going to be messy. A lab technician walked in and was totally shocked. Marcus stepped in and talked to the technician seriously to calm them down. He managed to convince them to keep it a secret, at least for now. With the outside problem handled for now, the creature got scared when it saw a stranger. It soon developed a high fever that wouldn't go down. Human medicine didn't work at all. Marcus and Elena decided to cool it off by putting it in cold water. They planned to figure out a new solution later. Watching the creature struggle in the water, a troubling thought came to Marcus's mind. He wondered if pushing it further might show more about its nature. They waited until the creature finally stopped struggling. Marcus slowly let go, but something surprising happened. The creature showed it could breathe underwater through an oxygen-like hole. Its survival made Marcus and Elena see it as a kind of miracle. Since they didn't have children of their own, they became attached to the creature, treating it like their child. With their care and attention, the creature started growing quickly. Its upper body began to look more human-like, but its big, bald head still made it stand out. Even though it had only 4 fingers, it didn't seem hindered. It also had powerful legs resembling those of a beast. Its physical appearance alone suggested immense power. It also developed a sharp, pointed tongue. The most striking feature was its cross-shaped pupils, almost otherworldly.
Its tail, still intact, added to its strange appearance.
By now, the creature resembled a teenage human girl. Its behavior and growth aligned with that of a 17 or 18-year-old girl. Elena started treating the creature as if it were her own daughter. She often dressed it in clothes to make it appear more human-like. One day, Elena accidentally stumbled upon drawings by the creature. The creature suddenly became shy, turning its head to the side, but its words and mannerisms were oddly human.
Its nose even reminded Elena of Marcus.
As the little creature ran off to the side, Elena felt something strange in her heart.
It was the same feeling women get when someone eyes their husband.
Not long ago, they had worked hard to keep the creature a secret. They moved it from the lab to a farm outside of town. When it arrived, the creature acted wildly, its animal instincts, deeply rooted in its DNA, came out.
Elena was shocked to see it try to eat a live kitten. The sight was hard to believe.
So when she noticed the creature holding a kitten, Elena's already swirling emotions suddenly intensified.
Without hesitation, Elena took the kitten away to protect it.
The creature had to learn it couldn't always get its way, this was part of its growth and learning. When Marcus came back from work, he saw the creature hiding in the corner. For some reason, a sudden unease washed over him. Marcus decided to play music to calm it down. As he moved to the music's rhythm, the creature looked genuinely happy. Marcus saw this was working and taught it how to dance. They danced together, almost like close partners. The warm light and music made the moment special.
During the spinning, things started to feel a bit strange.
Marcus noticed the creature's pale neck and felt conflicted.
He quickly stopped himself and left before making a mistake. But from that moment on, the creature seemed to feel something new. It began watching Marcus and Elena, studying their behavior. To handle the creature's emotions better, the couple spent their days working in the lab. At night, they returned to the farm. But being stuck in the cabin for so long made the creature act out. It often sat quietly, staring at the ceiling. It refused to answer Marcus and Elena's questions. Instead, it spelled words on the table to communicate. After being harshly rejected, the creature became furious. It flipped the table and destroyed everything around it. Marcus and Elena realized it was getting harder to control. They climbed to the roof to check on it. Carefully, they approached step by step. They tried to coax it back inside, but then, the creature looked like it was about to jump off the roof. Its wings came out, and it was ready to fly away. Marcus shouted that they loved the creature and begged it to stay. Using its last bit of stubborn will, the creature returned to Marcus's side. As they embraced, Elena felt a wave of unease. She realized how lonely the creature truly was. Elena gave back the cat to the creature to lessen its sadness. She thought the creature would appreciate it, but she never expected what came next. The creature stung the cat and killed it. Elena was shocked, and she slapped the creature in frustration. The creature attacked Elena and was about to sting her in the neck. Then, the creature ran to the door. For the first time, at the door, it saw sunlight. Elena hit its head to stop it. When it woke up again, it found itself tied to a table by Elena. Its aggressive animal behavior had gotten worse lately. Feeling she had no other choice, Elena made a drastic decision. She cut off the creature's stinger, the one it had used to attack. She quickly took the severed tail back to the lab for research. They wanted to use the creature's traits to treat deadly illnesses. This was the reason they created it in the first place. Meanwhile, Marcus came home, saw the restrained creature, and felt pity. He helped the creature get free. His pity turned into a deep, sexual desire, and on the table, something happened between him and the creature. During the act, the creature's stinger began growing back. Their intense moment was suddenly interrupted by Elena, who had just returned. She was horrified by what she saw. She couldn't believe such a betrayal was happening to her. Later, Marcus tried to explain himself like a guilty child caught red-handed. Their argument quickly turned into a heated fight. Marcus had crossed a line that couldn't be forgiven. But Elena, who had insisted on creating the creature, had also ignored basic ethical limits. After their fight,
they finally realized the real cause of their conflict. They agreed to end this dangerous experiment. Just as they were about to act, they were shocked to see the creature had jumped into the well, and it had likely killed itself. It was something they never expected. Their anger turned to grief. In the middle of the farm, they dug a grave. They buried the creature quickly. They burned its toys and belongings to wipe away the memories. But as Elena cleaned up its things, she found the drawings of the creature. Some of it seemed to be about Marcus, but now, it seemed the drawings were about her. This unexpected discovery left Elena confused. Before she could figure it out, a loud noise came from outside. The lab technician had arrived with the company's boss. It turned out the technician couldn't keep quiet and had spilled their secret. He told the boss about their hidden experiment. The boss demanded they hand over the creature immediately. But Elena calmly said, "You're already too late." Suddenly, another loud noise erupted. Everyone turned toward the commotion. They saw the company boss had been violently attacked, half his body gone. The attacker was the creature, but it was different now. Before anyone could react, the creature grabbed the technician and attacked another worker. Marcus and Elena screamed and ran after it. They chased the creature to the river but lost sight of it. Elena wanted to escape far away, away from it all. But Marcus refused to leave the technician behind. The flashlight slipped from his hands and fell into the river. Leaning closer, Marcus tried to grab it. In an instant, the creature pulled him into the water. For a moment, everything went still. Marcus resurfaced unharmed but clearly shaken. The freezing water left him cold and disoriented. As he climbed out, suddenly the water splashed again, the creature slowly emerged. Marcus, lying helpless on the ground, locked eyes with it. Elena turned and ran as fast as she could. But no matter how hard she tried, the creature caught up. It grabbed her and pinned her down. The creature underwent a dramatic transformation, from female to male, due to amphibian DNA, which allows some species to change sex. In this aggressive male state, the creature sexually assaulted Elena. Just as the creature gave in to its primal instincts, Marcus appeared from behind, just in time. He drove a sharp branch into the creature's back. But the creature's unique DNA made it almost immune to injury. The wound barely slowed it down. As Marcus's life hung by a thread, Elena stepped in to save him. She lifted a heavy rock, ready to strike the creature down. But when she looked at the creature, which had been with them so long, she couldn't bring herself to do it. Her hesitation cost Marcus his life. This tragedy, born from their ambition, reflected their choices. Elena, obsessed with her pursuit of science and blind to ethical limits, refused to abandon her hard-earned creation. Now, a new generation of experiments awaited within her. And that's how the movie ends. Subscribe for more exciting content, and stay tuned for the next story.